Okay, so this is probably take 57. Hi loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Shaquan and this is the Future Mrs. Husband channel, period. But yes, it is a beautiful Sunday today. Don't really have much to do, so I thought to myself, why not record this get to know me tag or get to know me video that a lot of people, not a lot, but maybe like 5, but 5 is a lot for me guys because I'm still growing my numbers, so thank you for the request. But it is a video that I was planning on recording anyway, so I'm very excited to finally actually get it done. But before we get into the video, I wanted to take a little bit of time to thank you so much for the love that you showed me on the last video. I felt it was such a warm welcome on the YouTube streets, man. Because I know that when I put out the video, I was just like very skeptical as to whether people were actually going to be watching the videos, whether they love my content. Well, man, is the video gonna do good, basically? But it did, and I'm so happy and so thankful for you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and also just sharing with your loved ones, because I did receive a DM on Twitter of someone saying that, hey Shay, I just followed you today and I watched your YouTube video because my sister shared the link on our WhatsApp group, and I'm so thankful that I have gotten to see your channel, basically. So thank you so much for the love. I hope and pray that you stick around, and if you are clicking on my channel for the first time, please make sure that you like, comment and subscribe. I still believe it's for free. Someone asked me, how much is the subscription fee? I'm like, child, no, it's for free. Please click on this button here that says subscribe. It's red. If you click on it, it turns gray and it says subscribed. Then you're part of the family. Sure. Okay, so today, like I said, I am going to be recording a get to know me tag. This is a video that a few people did request for. A few, probably like 5, but 5 is a good number for me because I'm growing my channel. So I'm very thankful for the feedback. So we have a few questions that I got on my Facebook, because that's the only platform that I use to ask for people to actually send me questions, and then I can answer them for you through this video. So I did receive a lot of questions, surprisingly, but not really surprisingly, because I actually get a lot of my love from you. From Facebook, sorry. So when I received the questions, I was like, okay, I know you guys love me, but yo, it's a lot of questions, and some of them, y'all are out of pocket. So personal, but I did pick a few questions that I'm comfortable with answering at this time that I'm going to share with you, just maybe so you can have a better idea of who Shaquan actually is. So let's get right into the video. I'm not really sure how many questions I have, but I did write them down because my other phone failed me. I'm recording with the other one. So yeah, let me show you that I actually wrote these questions down. I actually did. So I have a few, speaky fire. Okay, no, it's just these 2 pages actually. So, but either way, let's get right into it. So the first question is, what are your names and what do they mean? So my names are Shireen Lindy, and my Herero names are Shunasho and Kauyanda. And you did also ask, what do they mean? Okay, so Shunasho means that people will only people will only love you when it's beneficial for them. You know, we have a saying that's also attached to my name, Shirero, that says that shuno shina shuriro mundu kwavantu, you know. So when it's beneficial for someone to have you in their lives, or for them to be, what's happening with my hair? I just straightened it. When it's beneficial for someone to have you in their lives, that's, you know, a lot of the times that's when people actually want to have you in their space. But yes, and Kauyanda just means there's an extension to the surname, right? Like, you know, when I was born, new family member, new extension to carry the family name. So, Onganda Kayanda, Pomho Kauyanda, you know. So, yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Not even if that makes sense, just if you just understood what I said right now, because, yeah. Let's move on. I hope my mom doesn't watch this and she's like, oh, how did you know what your names mean? I love you. But yes, the second question is, when is your birthday and where were you born? So my birthday is every day. So spoil me if you want to, as a view, because yeah, I'm a brat and I love being spoiled. But yeah, my birthday is on the 10th of August and I was born in Omaruru. I am from Omaruru. So, you know, families from there, that's just where home is, okay? But yes, another question is, what is your occupation now that you have left radio? So I should probably put this book down because it doesn't look very nice when I keep it there. But yes, so I am a marketing officer. I have been a marketing officer for just many years. I've been in the marketing industry for a very, very long time, around about 8 years, I think. And what a lot of people actually don't know is that when I was on radio, I had another job. So I had a full-time job and radio was a part-time job for me. Thank God for that, because not a lot of people are that fortunate to have more than one job. Okay, so yeah, I am a marketing officer and I still am doing this job till this day. Yes, so someone did ask me, why did you start this channel and what took you so long? So okay, why did I take this long? I think I shared it in my previous video as well. It's just that I was very, okay, let me just be honest, I let fear take over. I was just scared that no one was going to like my content, how I was going to look in front of the camera, because I was so used to being behind the mic, have my own insecurities that I just also wasn't very comfortable with, you know, with being in front of the camera, and yeah, and all of that, man. And the thing is also, because I'm a perfectionist, I wanted things to be perfect, and I was like, what if it's not perfect, and what if people mock me for it? And I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's just how I was in my mind. And then also because a lot of people discouraged me to start the channel, I was just like, you know what, let's just let it go type of thing, you know. But I'm glad I'm here now, okay? But to answer your other question of why did I start this channel, I started this channel for myself, yes, and I'm gonna get emotional throughout this video, so it is what it is. If you know me, you know that I'm a crybaby, so let's not even get into that. I started this channel as a journal for myself. I started this channel as I just want to leave some footprint for myself and for my kids. I would love for my boys to click on my videos and just be like, yo, we kind of had a cool mom, or mom, you were a cool chick. But yeah, basically just mostly a journal, but then also because I just wanted to reach more people. I just wanted to also just challenge myself a little bit more. And I say reach a lot, I mean more people, because yes, people do listen to radio, but a lot of people don't really have a lot of time to, you know, listen to radio or catch a show the whole time or all the time or whatever it is. So when you have a YouTube channel, people can easily come and click on your content and basically just watch it whenever they can, right? So that is one of the main reasons why I actually started the channel. I hope that actually answers your question, right? So another question is, what do you prefer, tea or coffee? And what do you prefer between dogs and cats? So I am a tea girl. Like, I drink a lot of tea. So even if it's hot, I'm drinking tea. I drink tea a lot, actually. You know, my sister that lives with me, she was like, Mara auntie, isn't it hot? I'm like, no, I mean, yeah, but I want tea and I'm gonna have tea. I love tea. Coffee is not really my thing, okay? But yes, between dogs and cats, definitely dogs. I have had a couple of dogs in my life, actually. I think the last time that I had a dog was Savimbi. Yes, named him Savimbi. And yeah, that was the last dog that I had in my life, but he was poisoned and he died, and yo, I cried. Oh my god, you know, you can actually get so attached to your dogs. Yo, I was so attached to that dog. But yeah, another question also is, do you have any books that you read that changed your life? Shoo. I don't know if I should switch on this aircon or not, because yo guys, it's really hot, and I drink 2 liters of water every day, and I started a bit late today and I'm thirsty. Sorry. So, a book that I read that changed my life. I mean, I know what book it is. I'm actually sitting next to my book rack. This book is titled Eye Bags and Dimples. Okay, I don't know if you can see it clearly. Yes, but there's the cover. So the author of this book is Bonnie Henna, or Henna was actually her surname when she was married, but she is Bonnie Bully now. Maybe you can check her out on Instagram and just really, you know, put a face to the name and get to see, because this picture, she was much younger. She hasn't really changed much, but yeah, she was much younger when this cover was actually shot. But either way, this book changed my life. So basically, this book is about mental health, yeah? And if you know me, you know that I'm very passionate about mental health. And one of the main reasons why I'm passionate about mental health, and I'll probably say this in every video, is because I'm also someone that has struggled with mental health for a very, very long time. And because of my own personal struggles and how I overcame most of those struggles, I'm actually in a space to share that with the people, or my audience that is, or people that choose to listen to my radio shows, or people that click on my videos, or whatever it is, because I know it is one of the very things that a lot of us are struggling with, whether we like to admit it or not. But it is also the one thing that we sleep on the most. Okay, but yes, this book changed my life because I always felt really man. But I always knew that there was something not okay. It's just, you know, and I think also when I started having a lot of panic attacks at one point in my life, I was like, man, it's a siregi. And also with, you know, you're happy, then you're sad. Netsua. Like within minutes, man, you're like, this is not normal. But then also because of I've had a difficult life, so maybe because of the trauma, and I'm not looking in the camera right now because I know I'm gonna cry. You know, maybe because of the traumas that I also experienced in my life, I just knew that certain things would definitely affect me somehow. But either way, quick story about this book. Okay, this video is gonna be long. I got this book from my best friend, Wetu. She gifted me this book in a very, very dark time in my life, very difficult time in my life. And if you know Wetu personally, you know that her gifting people books is her biggest love language. So she gifted me this book, and when I first saw it, I was just like, okay. But then I read behind, and because she's my best friend and I've shared things with her, I knew it connected as to why she had given me this book. And I just love her so much for it, because this book really changed and saved my life. Because had I probably not read this book, yes, I would know about mental health and depression and all of these things, but I probably would not have gotten the help that I really needed in that time, because I was crying out for help, looking for fulfillment and all of these things, and looking for healing in the wrong places. And this book led me to the right place. Let me just quickly read at the back, and maybe you just better understand as to why I just absolutely love this book. Like, and I recommend people to read this book because it's a really good book. But anyway, so there's a quote in the book where she says that for a long time I felt misunderstood by the world. Now I realized that I was the one who misunderstood me. I've had to forgive myself for being so hard on myself and people around me. I had misguided and unreasonable expectations and wandered around aimlessly seeking fulfillment in all the wrong places. Now, something about this book is, you know, sometimes we we deal with certain things and you don't really know what's going on, but when you finally seek the help that you need or recognize that there's something wrong and you get the help that you need, it's hard. The healing process is definitely hard, but it's definitely much needed. Okay, so this book all at the same time had me crying, it had me cheering, but this book had me falling in love for the first time in a very long time with myself. So I'm pretty sure she got this book from Book Den, so I'm pretty sure that they don't have stock, but you can easily order this book if you actually want it for yourself. Just want to read it, you want to gift it to someone in your life that you know is also having a little bit of struggle here and there, because this will definitely push them in the right direction to get the help that they need. Okay, once again, the title of the book is Dimples, No Eye Bags and Dimples by Bonnie Henna. All right, love this book. That was long. Okay, let's get into some other lighter questions, I suppose. So another question is, what sports do you play or did you play in high school or school, right? I was an athlete in school, so I did, I did track, 100 meters, 200 meters relay, obviously, long jump, and then I also played netball for probably 20 years. Makes me sound old, but I'm not. I played netball for a very, very long time. On national level as well, I played for 5 years for the national team. And I played a little bit of rugby just before I finished school. And what else did I do? I played soccer as well, and I also did a little bit of volleyball, okay? But yeah, I definitely do love sports. I actually wouldn't even mind spending the whole day just watching sports on TV. I'm that kind of girl. But yes, it's been quite a while since I've been, especially the netball court. It's been quite a while because I just gave it all up. There was just too many politics in netball because I just could not handle it, and also I did not have the time because I was working 2 jobs and I had to let it go. Okay. But yes, the next question is, why do I keep lifting this thing? But anyway, the next question is, what is your favorite movie of all time? I don't know, hey? Favorite movie of all time? Probably Diary of a Mad Black Woman. You don't understand how many times I keep going back to watch that movie over and over and over again. I love that movie. Like, the plot was just, I love that movie. So it probably has to be my favorite movie. Of all time, I'm not sure, but just it is a favorite movie, and that's all I can really think about, or that's the one that I can think about right now. So another question is, who are your favorite Namibian YouTubers? I'm actually someone that appreciates content from all the YouTubers that we have in our country, and I say this because I've also been watching a lot of them for a very long time, and I see the space actually, like, more people actually entering the space, so that's quite exciting. But yes, some that I can remember, that I can mention on top of my head right now. First of all, Lydia, or you might know her as Mutindi, Mrs. Jacobs, Miss Karibu. Yes, she's a favorite. And I think more so because, I know her personally. We went to school together, we grew up in the church together, but she's just a sweetheart, and by watching her videos, you would definitely get to see that she is just a sweetheart. And I think I appreciate her content more because what she does, it's not really a lot of people out there that do that, and she has that touch, she has that eye. Okay. Another one that I appreciate the most is Woven, obviously. She is a lifestyle and travel vlogger. Love that woman. So much class and so much grace. What do you mean? Love Woven. And then another creator that I came across, I think last year as well, late last year, is Taimi. I'm trying to remember her surname. Taimi Nunyango. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm really sorry, but Taimi Nunyango, something like that. But yes, she's a little cutie that I love as well. 2 influencers, because come on, how can you not love them? You're so cute. And then I do have just Nekwaya. She is based in New York right now. She relocated with her husband not so long ago, but I know her from church. Just Nikki is the channel's name. Please do check her out, because hey, I want to get to her level with my content creating. Love her. But then I also have some, I think, two queens that I love who are Herero, but they're based in Canada. Grace Always. Love her. She's crazy, she's loud, she's real. Wow, just like me. Love her. And then there's also Pali. She's also based in Canada as well, and she does makeup and lifestyle and stuff like that. So do check out this channels that I just mentioned, and maybe just get to understand as to why I also appreciate their content. Okay, how many questions did I answer so far? Because I really don't want to bore you guys. But yes, someone asked me how was, guys, if I lift this notebook again, slap me like through the screen. Another question is, how was your high school experience? And this actually came from someone that I went to high school and not so long ago. She was telling me that, yo Shay, you you have grown so much. Ooh, my high school experience. Okay, it was fine. My high school experience was fine. I survived it. It was hard, actually. It was not very nice, actually. But yes, when I came to high school, I actually went to Bentuk High School. Maybe you just don't know that. Listen, it wasn't necessary. It's not the school. No, it's not the school that I'm actually like, no, it was hard or whatever. No, it has nothing to do with the school. The school was awesome. I experienced a lot of great things. I actually even traveled out of the country for the first time because of Bentuk High School. Well, because of sports, but you know, Bentuk High School. I just got to experience so many amazing things because of that school, and I was very, very fortunate to actually have made it in. But just the people that I first encountered when I came to Bentuk High School, you know, like walking into high school, you don't know what you're actually walking into. Like, you're coming from from primary school, and you're coming into a new space because a lot of the people that you're with in primary school are not coming with you. Now you have to meet new people, make new friends, blah blah blah. So I came from a very loving primary school. Like, it was a family unit, you know. So we were very supportive of one another. We were kind to one another. And then I came to high school, and I encountered girls from my tribe that were probably still are some of just the worst people I've ever really encountered. You know, they bullied me, they made fun of everything about me. They just were horrible. So they made my experience horrible at school, you know. And I remember, and this kind of still pisses me off sometimes, like, I remember I had problems with my eyes from a very young age. Okay, I think from like grade 7 is when I noticed, man, something is my eyes, I don't see well on the board or whatever. But when I came to high school, it'd be so bad, or my vision would be so bad that I wouldn't see on the board, right? So I would actually have to rewrite or write down from the person who was sitting next to me, because they were closer to me and I could actually see better, as opposed to trying to figure out what is on the board. As you can see, I have needle eyes, so maybe the fact that I have vision problems is not a surprise. But I remember that my life skills teacher called my mom and told her, I think you should get Shireen specs because she's struggling to see a bit. And my mom was like, yeah, it's something that I've also noticed, blah blah blah. So we got specs and stuff. So I remember coming to school with my specs for the first time, and I was so happy because I could see without a problem. My eyes were not burning, my eyes were not red. Sharp. I walk in and it's just what am I making? What making on me? What making do my V? You look so ugly. Like, Why would you even allow your mother to buy you specs with that flat nose of yours? And you know, now that I hear it, sometimes I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with these girls? But yeah, so they would always belittle every little thing that I did, from the way that I played netball, from me being the only black girl in the A team, me excelling at track. It's just everything that I did, they tried to belittle. And after they were like, no, why would you wear specs with that flat nose of yours? You're not even that cute to be wearing specs. You're trying to be like her, but she's cute. She can wear specs. But you might hear it now and think that actually you can't really be bothered by that. But guys, I was a 12-year-old girl, still really trying to find myself, you know. So that hurt me, and I never wore my specs to school again. So I still continue to have migraines, struggle with my vision. But yeah, those girls, they did a number on me. And I think the one thing that hurts me the most is the fact that I let them, I mean, I didn't know better also, but I let them affect me so much to the point where with time I became like them. Because I think I also felt like, man, maybe in order for me to not be bullied, I need to be like them so that nobody comes for me, or that type of thing. And it's true what they say, that hurt people hurt people. And because I was hurt by the constant, this was an everyday thing. We were in the same class, so they would always be picking at me every day. So because I was hurt, and instead of trying to, you know, just let go of all of that, all those negative comments or whatever it is, I kind of kept it in, and it just grew, and I became bitter, and I became angry, and in turn I started to bully other kids, you know. So it's something that I'm proud of, but I'm just not that person anymore. I mean, I have a lot of people that I went to school with on my Facebook, and yeah, on my Facebook actually, and a lot of them keep saying that, oh, you've grown, and you're, you know, this gentle, kind person. You were never like this. You're always very aggressive and blah blah blah. I was young, trying to find myself, and I know better now. So my high school experience, I think 8 to 10 was hard, because 10, most of them failed. So that was, okay, bad for them, but for me it was a relief, because I was like, oh, at least they're not coming back to the school, you know what I mean? So 11 and 12, it was much better for me. But yes, another question that we have here is, what is the biggest struggle? Why am I lifting? But yes, the question is, what is the biggest struggle that you have ever overcome? Yeah, I can't answer that right now. It's okay. And another question is, what is your star sign, and what is your star sign, and do you relate to your star sign? I don't know if you guys believe in these things, but I'm a Leo. I mean, you probably noticed already, lies. But either way, yes, I'm a Leo, because you know my birthday is on the 10th of August. I definitely do relate to my sign a lot, because I'm loud, I'm crazy, I'm a good time, I'm very stubborn, I'm very strong-minded, I'm definitely a natural born leader. But no, yeah, I have a very gentle, I have a gentle vibration to me. Like I'm a softie, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So when I say that I cry to a lot of things, I'm actually not lying, because I actually do. Yeah, I do cry a lot. Like when I'm mad, I cry. When I'm happy, I cry. When I'm sad, I cry. When I'm hungry, I cry. But yes, I do relate to my sign a lot. But yeah, let's wrap this up, man. But yeah, another question is, what are some of your pet peeves? And I keep lifting this thing up. What are some of your pet peeves? I remember seeing a video of someone that was asked, what are some of your pet peeves, and she kept saying that I don't like pets. Yeah, that was cute though. Some of my pet peeves, you know, when it's month end and you go to the mall it's just a lot of people around and you're tired and you're frustrated because spending money makes me mad and I'm just, you know, then you have to find yourself walking behind someone who's just a slow walker. Bruh, what do you mean? Like, move your feet. And I think it's even harder or even more annoying actually when you can hear this person drag their feet. Woo! And if you know me, you know that my patience, I get irritated so easily. But I think another pet peeve that I have is people who chew very loudly. Like, I should not hear you swallow or chew, like. And then what else? When someone drinks like a hot drink or whatever. But I've also seen people like, maybe if they're drinking beer, like, you know, in the cups, what do you call it? I think it's Hansa that they normally pour in those big beer glasses or whatever. Like, you just see the person drink them. Definitely that. Some of the things that annoy me, oh my god, that has to be a pet peeve, never ending. Oh, I remember once I had this I wasn't really dating this person, but he was trying to date me, but he would always take me on dates and I would never say no because I love food. Like, I think that regardless of the company, like, I'm gonna come through for that food. The ghetto. But yeah, so this person, like, whenever he chewed me, like, man, but I still stayed for the food. And then one day I was like, you know what, wrap it up. You and I, no, don't call me ever again. But yes, those are some of the questions that some people actually did send through. I really didn't want this video to be too long. I hope that you actually do enjoy this video. I feel like I was a little bit all over the place, but I think that, you know, goes without saying because you have so many questions that you're answering from that to this and this and that and that. But I hope that it just gives you a better idea of who Shequan is. Maybe another time we'll do an updated get to know me. Maybe then I'll just open up a little bit more about certain things in my life. But for now, this is what I was comfortable with sharing with you. Please make sure that you like this video. Please make sure that you leave me some love in the comment section. Tell me I look good. Tell me you like my lashes. Tell me you like my hair. Yeah, tell me you like it. You don't have to though, but just do it in the comment section. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Click that button. Please click on it until it turns gray so that we can grow the numbers on the channel. I want to get on the level of Lydia then and Choir then and Grace then. I know that it takes a lot of work and I'm willing to put the work in, but please just help your girl get more subscribers, okay? So take really good care of yourself. Thank you so much for your time. I truly, truly appreciate it. Share this video with the loved ones once again. Do the right thing. Sending you so much love, so much light, good vibrations, and I hope and pray that you have yourself an awesome day. From Shequan to you, it is Zozo Moya.